Rumble, I know you want to put it behind you, but I've got to ask you, were you aware of what was happening with Daniel Cormier before you weighed in?
No, I wasn't aware. I mean, you know what? I've been getting texts left and right. It's not a big deal right now. We'll handle everything after the fight. Right now, I got to stay positive and focus on the fight, and that's it.
Yeah, you're doing that, but you did weigh in last with about a minute to spare. Was there a plan behind that, or were you just taking your time with the weight cut?
Definitely wasn't taking my time. My scale was off by like a pound and a half, 2 pounds. So that's why I weighed in at 203. It wasn't on purpose.
So I've got to imagine not pleased with cutting the extra weight.
No, but, you know, it made me look good in the process with everything that happened. But you know what? I'm just going to focus on the fight and not worry about anything else.
Let's talk about the fight. Daniel Cormier believes that you have evolved since your first meeting in 2015. How do you believe he's changed as a fighter?
He's the champion. He's evolving in every way possible. He has to stay the champ. So I guess we'll find out.
Your last couple of fights have all ended in very quick knockouts. Is that what you believe will happen?
I don't know. I'm just here to fight, and whatever happens, happens. That's it.
Thank you so much for your time. This is going to be a great main event. Best of luck to you, Rumble.
Thank you.
Thank you. Karen, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Megan. Guys, with DC's struggles today, we see that Rumble looked really, really ready. Does it kind of kick him up an extra notch and sort of make him like a predator going in for the wounded prey?
I think it does. And I think it shows that he put all that extra work into his camp. I mean, coming in at 203.8. I mean, obviously, he did the work.
Yeah, he's focused. He did the work. I mean, he's in the room. He doesn't know his scale is off, but he's willing to do the work, and he shows up a little bit under. I mean, he's ready to go.
All right, well, we know even the very first fight, like I said before, it only took Rumble 30 seconds to land that punch that sent DC flying. So was that the only thing that he did well? What else should he repeat from their first outing tomorrow night?
Well, he's got to continue to change up his game. He used all of his skills, but he didn't chain them together. He used his wrestling and took DC down in the second round. He used his kickboxing and threw some high kicks and landed some shots. What he's got to do is he's got to put those things together. When he wrestles, he's got to go to punching to when DC starts building up. He's got to change the game up on DC and take advantage of his power at every opportunity he can.
He needs to take advantage of his power and his speed. He was significantly faster than Daniel Cormier. So if Daniel's in front of him, throw those combinations and throw him fast.
Well, let's talk about that power, though, because basically anything Rumble hits, he usually destroys.
Yeah.
Last 5 wins came by knockout, including his last 3 bouts that all ended with Johnson also getting extra $50,000 for a performance of the night bonus. So, Eve, what is it about him, though? Is it just a natural gift, or is there something about his technique that gives him a power advantage?
Well, Anthony Johnson has always been a powerful guy. He does have a natural gift for the power, but he sits down on his shots. He sits down, he plants his feet, and he throws hard bombs at your head. When Anthony Johnson is able to get you in front of him, he's going to be a guy that's so dangerous, you do not want to be there. It's like getting hit with a Mack truck.
You know, when you look at all the great champions in mixed martial arts, they all possessed one skill that was above everyone else in their division, whether you're talking about George St. Pierre and his wrestling skill, John Jones and his reach. Anthony Johnson has that special skill, and it is his power. He hits harder than anyone out there. So he has that ability to stop a fight with one shot.